Hello, I am Professor Prasad Kulkarni. I teach in Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering Department. I will be taking this course on Computer Communication Network. So we have a different lecture series on this topic, Computer Communication Network. But today we will start with an introductory lecture, Introduction to Computer Networks, which is about how computer networks work, the definition of computer network, different applications of computer network, and why we need to study this computer network. So let's start with one question, that is, what is a computer network? So let's see this figure. In this figure we observe different computers, different devices are connected to each other through some links and through internet. So this is one of the piece of computer networks where they are communicating to each other. So let's try to define the computer networks. So now, while defining these computer networks, we have the question that what is a computer networks? So computer network is a number of computers where also we can known as a node connected by some communication links, communication lines. We have these computers which are connected by some communication lines. Two computers are connected to the network, can communicate with each other through other nodes if they are not directly connected. So it may be possible that two computers are not directly connected, but they are connected through other computers also. So which means that computers does not to have to be connected to all other computers in the networks to communicate each other. So it may be an indirect communication via some other computers and other points also, so that these points are called as a nodes. But sometimes some of them are not computers, some of them are network devices. There are various kinds of network devices like switches, routers and so on. They facilitate the communication and running the entire networks. They are also taken as a nodes in the network. So it means that not only the computers but other network devices also can facilitate the communication between two different computers. So this is all about the computer networks, where different computers and different network devices are connected by some communication lines, communication links. They are communicating to each other through these communication lines. So finally we have some of the nodes which may be either computers or they may be the network devices like switches and routers, and there is a communication between them. These communication may be different types. We will discuss this communication, different types of communication in further slides. But before going to these applications, now another question in our mind is why to study these computer networks? Why it is essential to study this computer network? So is it a stairway to the wealth? It will give you the job. There is job opportunities available when we learn these computer networks. So can we get a good paying job? So there are lots of job opportunities available there, because nowadays there is a tremendous use of computer networks and there is a tremendous use of communications. So that's why different jobs opportunities are also available in this particular computer communication network field. Secondly, you can get appreciation from your friends and family. Take one example. If you go to your friend's home or maybe some relatives and there is something problem related to internet, and if you solve that problem using your computer networks knowledge, then you can get lots of appreciation from these peoples. So this is something, the motivation for study of computer networks. So let's discuss now what is the use of these computer networks. So if we consider the use of computer network, so there are, first thing is that the computer network is used for communication between different computers. So there are maybe different types of communications are present. So we will come to that presently. The computers can communicate with each other. So what do they communicate? They exchange information between different computers. These information could be any kind of information. They could be a data used for program, or they could be some program itself, or it could be any kind of information. So this is one of the basic and major use of computer network. There are other specialization use of computer networks are available. For example, interconnected small computers can replace a large computer. For example, you have a large computer, or you have a large computation to perform, and so for that either you need a very powerful computer, or you need to divide that computation into pieces or small parts, and these operations or computation can be performed in the different computers, and finally they can combine with each other in one single computer. So in this case, the interconnected computers are used to convert these network as a large computers. The small computers do the computations, and large computers can combine these all computations with one final result. So this is the big use of computer networks. Secondly, the computer networks could also be used for direct communication, like you could communicate through voice over the computer network, you can communicate through video over a computer network. So all these different communications is converging into the computer networks, and nowadays when we talk about the network, we do not look upon it just a computer network. It is the bedrock on which all the computing communications are converging, and then you have some applications which is necessary or distributed natures. For example, railway reservation systems. Now obviously if we had a large computer to handle all the railway reservations in the world in one place, but we would not want all the people to go to the one place and form a large queue. So we want to distribute these functionality, that means that of booking tickets all over the country. So they are the examples of distributed system. So this is a distributed reservation system. Similarly, there could be other kind of distributed systems are available. Distributed database systems are also available, all kinds of applications. So that is the other applications of computer networks. So now see the different applications of computer network in different levels. So let's start with personal use. So I will here I would like to ask you one question. What you will do nowadays when you wake up in the morning? Obviously the answer is unique. I just go to my mobile and just observe the WhatsApp mails, WhatsApp post and my emails. So this is the use of computer network. Start at the early in the morning. Secondly, at the time of breakfast, I just go for web browsing, I just go for social networking, and during the day there are more browsing and video conferencing using Google and Skype. So here we are just communicating using different tools, which is the examples of computer networks. Also at the night I go for video on demand, I go for online banking, online shopping. Then before going to bed, again some gaming is there. Different types of games are available online that can be accessed by using computer networks. And if it is a wireless communication, or if it is a wireless internet is available, then every time I use these computer networks. So let's go for the use of business level. So in business level, make a data programs and equipment available irrespective of physical location. So it means we can keep all the data at one position, and that computer, that server can be accessed by everyone. So this is one of the example of your distributed system. So the data may be like customer, employee records, inventory, financial statements, etc. Secondly, again, some softwares and security softwares can also be shared by using this computer network. So instead of taking different security softwares for individual computer, we can use one single security software at the server, and that can be accessible by each and every node present in that network. So it will save money and time also. Sometimes one printer or scanner can shared by different users. So instead of purchasing different computers, different printers, different scanners, we can use one scanner and one printer for different computers. So there are also different e-commerce based companies nowadays. We are using mostly these types of website like your Amazon, eBay, Flipkart for purchasing some items. So this is also one of the big example of your computer network. So nowadays we mostly use these e-commerce websites. So now there are different use in futures also. So we can say that sensor network, one of the major example of your computer network, where the instrument the physical world. So it means whatever the physical quantities are, that can be transferred from any location to the central server by using these sensor networks. So this is the example like environment habitat monitoring, like your air pollution control. We can also use this in wildlife equipment structure or health monitoring. So it means motor, bridges and patients. Here also we can use these computer networks. Near field communication, where under few centimeters we can use this computer network. The examples are Google Wallet, smart posters and interplanetary internet. This is a big and futuristic use of computer networks. So what is the impact of this computer network? Let's see how this computer network is emerging day by day. So as to 2015, more than 2 billion internet users are there, 294 billion email sent per day, 255 million websites are there, 2 billion videos watched per day at YouTube, and more than 600 million Facebook users are there. So in 2015, 1 billion YouTube users are there, and they are always, we can say 15% of Earth populations. So let's talk about job opportunities. Already we have discussed that there are large job opportunities available in this field computer network. So let's see what is the job opportunities. Deploy, maintain and debug. So installing this computer network, maintaining these computer networks and finding the bugs in computer network, we need a person. So the person who understand, who learn the computer network can work as a network administrator, network technician and field engineers and network analyst. Design better networking technologies, protocols and applications. So here sometime we need to improve the parameters, network programs we need to design, and we can use these protocols for betterment of your networking technology. So here one can get the job as a network programmers, research scientists and professors for this computer networks. So thank you for this first lecture. We will discuss detail about computer communication networks in the next lecture.